Stop. Before you spend a single dollar on a Sony A7 RV, or even think about upgrading to a Canon R5 Mark II, you need to hear this. For the last 3 years, Nikon users have been living in a strange limbo. We saw the Z9 redefine professional sports photography. We saw the Z8 become the baby Z9 everyone wanted. But for the landscape photographers, the studio artists, and the high-resolution purists who fell in love with the legendary D850, there has been a silence. A gap. As we move through 2026, the leaks coming out of Tokyo and the recent ripples from Nikon's acquisition of Red Digital Cinema have converged into a single, undeniable reality. Nikon is about to release a medium-format killer. This isn't just a spec bump. This is the camera that was designed to win the resolution war once and for all. We're talking about a staggering 67-megapixel sensor. The first-ever integration of Hollywood-grade red color science in a still's body, and an AI autofocus system so advanced it can predict where your subject is going before they even move. If you are a professional photographer in the US, or a dedicated enthusiast who refuses to compromise on image quality, you are standing at a crossroads. Today, we are stripping away the marketing fluff and looking at the raw, leaked data that is terrifying the competition. From the predictive path mapping to the shocking price point that Nikon is targeting for 2026. This is the definitive guide to the Nikon Z7 III. By the end of this, you will know exactly why the D850's true successor has finally arrived, and why your current gear is about to feel like a relic. Let's start with the heart of this beast, the sensor. For years, the 45.7-megapixel sensor was Nikon's high-water mark. It was great, but Sony pushed ahead to 61. For the Z7 III, Nikon isn't just catching up, they are leapfrogging. The leaks confirm a new 67.5-megapixel BSI CMOS sensor. But here is the critical part. It is not a stacked sensor. Now you might think, wait, isn't it stacked better? For speed, yes. But for the Z7 III, Nikon has prioritized something else. Raw image fidelity and dynamic range. By using a non-stacked architecture, they've managed to achieve a rumored 15.5 stops of dynamic range. This is medium format territory. If you're a landscape photographer shooting in the high-contrast light of the Grand Canyon, or a studio pro needing to pull detail out of the deepest shadows, this sensor is your new god. We are talking about micro-contrast and color depth that makes a 45-megapixel image look soft by comparison. But the sensor is only half the story. The real black swan event of 2026 is the Red integration. When Nikon bought Red Digital Cinema, the industry wondered how long it would take for that tech to trickle down. The answer is, right now. The Z7 III is rumored to be the first Nikon stills camera to feature red log and a dedicated red color science processing mode. For years, Nikon was criticized for its skin tones compared to Canon. That debate ends here. By bringing Hollywood-grade color science into the X8 processor, the Z7 III delivers skin tones and highlight roll-off that were previously only available on $20,000 cinema rigs. Even if you never shoot a frame of video, the way this camera interprets color in its raw stills is going to change your editing workflow forever. You're getting that organic, filmic look straight out of the sensor. Now let's talk about the mind of the camera, the autofocus.